today we are going to learn on heart meridian channel. For TCM, heart is just the king of the entire kingdom. So if you want our whole body to be well, the heart must work really well, our heart in regards for the TCM aspect. So our heart, okay, for TCM, we also control our perspiration, how much we perspire. Sometimes we find that we perspire a lot, or sometimes we don't really perspire much. It may be because of blockages in our heart meridian channel. And these days, we're always inside an aircon room, especially during office hour. And it really does affect us a lot, like we have soreness at our back area and our neck area. So what we can do is through perspiration, okay, to smoothen out the heart meridian channel, and also to let all the coolness, things that we don't want, to expel out from our body. We can do it through yoga practice, asana practices, or we can also do it after we have a meal, just go down, have a walk with our loved ones, or after work we go to have a jog. But after any exercise, okay, we will try to rest for 30 minutes first, let the pause to minimize the size before we go for a bath. Okay, it will really help our health by a lot. And now for our heart meridian channel, where does it flow? Okay, it started out from our heart and it goes down to our small intestine. So our heart meridian channel and the small intestine channel, it does connect to each other. And thereafter, another branch, it will flow all the way up to the eyes. Okay, and the main branch, it flows over to the lung, go under our armpit and go all the way out to the inner of our small fingers. Okay, so for now, we are going to do some deep breathing first, followed by tapping and massaging exercise, and together with one small stretch. And today we are going to learn mudra. Mudra is a hand gesture. Hand gesture can help to let the prana to flow better. And the hand gesture we're going to learn today is called the heart mudra. Okay, so how it works is, okay, for our fingers, okay, there are 5 elements representing on our finger itself. And if we were to put the middle and the 4 fingers to touch our thumb, and the second fingers go down to our thumb area, okay, and we just lift the last fingers up. Okay, so middle and ring finger down to the tips of our thumb, second finger you just go downwards to the thumb area. And we are going to rest this gesture onto our knees. And we are going to take a few deep breaths over here. Breathing in and out. Slow down our breath. Recall how the meridian channel flow from the heart down to the small intestine as the way make its way back up to the lung, over to our armpit area, and down through our arms all the way down to our little finger. Breathe in again and imagine how the prana is flowing so smoothly from our heart down to the small intestine, making its way back up, going over through our lung, over to our armpit, and make its way all the way down to the inner of our small finger. One last time. Breathe in, sending good energy from the heart to the small intestine, making its way goes to the lung, go over to the armpits, way down through our arms, all the way down to the inner side of our small finger. Take a few deep breath over here. Together we breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And last time, breathing all the way in and breathe all the way out. Slowly we open our eyes. We're going to release our hand from the heart mudra. We're going to rub our palms together to generate good energy, generate heat and warmth. And we are going to massage from elbow downwards for 9 times for each arm. So from the elbow, and go all the way down to our last finger. We're going to massage it for 9 times in these directions. Is how the prana flow within the heart meridian channel. It flow from in to out, flowing from inside to outside. We're going to massage for each hand for 9 times. 9 times, we always do it for a multiple of 9, and it will help us to nourish ourselves. And we are going to the direction of how the prana flow for nourishment as well. But if there are times, okay, you want to expel out something that we don't want from the meridian channel, then we'll do it in another direction. Go doing it against, in the direction that is against of how prana flow out. But as we are doing it in the same direction as how the prana is flowing, we are sending nourishment, sending good energy that we need. And once we're done for 9 times, okay, so we are going to rub our hands again, and we are going to form a fist and massage at our armpit area. So that is an important acupressure point below the armpit. Okay, that is very good for anyone who suffers from depression. Depression these days is very common as flu or fever, and we will encounter it at some point in our life. But not to worry, it's not anything that we will be feared of. We just need to identify the root cause, okay, and through meditation, practice, and as well as some self-massaging, self-healing, will overcome the depression together. And we are going to change hand after we massage for 9 times to the other point. While we are doing the massage, okay, always have the intention that I'm giving good energy within me, and I'll feel good. My body will be cured. My body will be healed so much faster with what I can give for myself. And after we are done, okay, we're going to place both palms down. And we're just going to do one simple stretch for our heart meridian for today. So breathe in, arms up, lengthen all the way up. Okay, so this stretch itself, it will able to let our prana to flow well, because by right the prana is flowing from inner, from our heart out to our fingertips. Okay, with our hands extending upwards, we are letting the prana, the qi, to flow harder. So it's trying to push it and letting it flow harder. the next time when we put our hands down, okay, the T, prana, the energy will be able to flow so much smoother and much more with much more energy inside it. So while we are watching TV or we have nothing to do at home, or where we want to just rest a little, you may just want to be in this position and remember to breathe in and out using Ujjayi breath, using deep breathing techniques, and just stay here for maybe a minute or two. To start with, we can stay for 30 seconds first. So to release from it, you breathe in, lengthen up, and slowly we come back downwards. And we may already be able to feel that the prana is moving from all the way down to our hands already. And there is one more important acupressure point that will be very useful for insomnia. So if we are unable to sleep well at night, okay, we can do meditation practice, do deep breathing, and at the same time we can also massage at the acupressure point called Shenmen. Shenmen is located from the inner of our little fingers. If we were to draw a line down all the way to where a wrist is at, is a point where Shenmen is at. In fact, there are 3 important points next to it, very close to each other. So while we are massaging it, we may feel that a little of a sore feeling. Okay, so it's okay, but don't massage it too hard. Just a gentle massage will do for each hand, and do it for 5 minutes. Gentle massage for 5 minutes. We don't need anything that is hard and forceful because we'll hurt ourselves. Just do it gently with the intention to send good energy inside, and we'll have a much more peaceful sleep thereafter. And the next day when you wake up, we'll feel so much better. Okay, so remember to do it for both hands itself. So what we have learned for the day, okay, is the heart mudra. How hold it is middle and ring finger touching the tips of the thumb, second finger down, and the little finger pointing up. This heart mudra is very important, okay, because it can help for heart attack. So at times when all of a sudden we don't feel well at a heart rate and nobody can help us, or when the help is not here yet, hold on to this heart mudra, especially when we are just with ourselves only. It can really help to smoothen out the symptoms till the help is going to reach to us. Okay, and also while we are doing it, it also serves as a maintenance for our health too. It can enhance the flow of our heart, Meridian channel, our Xinjing as well as Xinbaojing. We'll talk about another heart meridian channels in another time. Okay, that's called the Xinbaojing itself. That is also very important to our hearts. And I hope that today this video will be useful for you. Share with your family and do practice for ourselves. Namaste.